A very good morning, children. Welcome to the online session of subject English of 9th class. I hope so. You all are very fine and staying healthy in the present situation. So, in the previous class, we have completed our A reading lesson of the snake and the mirror. The snake and the mirror. A very good morning, children. Welcome to the online session of subject English of 9th class. I hope so. You all are very fine and staying healthy in the present situation. So, in the previous class, we have completed our A reading lesson of the snake and the mirror. The snake and the mirror and the story. So, what we have seen the story, the concept of the snake and the mirror. So what happened to the doctor? So finally what happened to the snake? We have seen in the previous class. So there in the today's class we shall discuss about the author, about the writer of this lesson, about the writer or author of this lesson. So what actually what is our lesson name? So our lesson name is the snake. The snake and the mirror. The snake and the mirror. So, about this lesson, the writer, we shall discuss about the some brief points about the writer of this story, of this concept. So, who is the author? So this the author of this lesson, he was one of the famous Malayalam fiction writer. Malayalam fiction writer. So Malayalam fiction writer. I think so. You are Malayalam fiction writer. So the Malayalam fiction writer, this writer. Actually, what is the meaning of fiction? You people might be noticing, might be knowing about what is the meaning of fiction. So here, fiction means some unfactual words. Unfactual words. That means which are not able to imagine. So just the imaginary stories. So imaginary stories. So fictional writer means the writer who can write the imaginary stories. That means this type of stories has not been happened in our life or in anyone's life. So this just for imagination. So just for the imagination, this type of stories will be happening in the world. That means from this imaginary writings, we can able to understand more and more about our life and our life situations. So what type of situations will be happening in the life, we can able to identify and we can able to guess from this fictional stories. So this type of the author also will be very much well versed in writing this type of stories. And who is that author means we shall see. Okay. So the author name is Vaikom Muhammad. Vaikom Muhammad Bashir. Vaikom Muhammad Bashir. So the author of this prose lesson is Vaikom Muhammad Bashir. Actually, by seeing this name, you can able to identify that he was a Muslim. So, but here this person, he was one of the Malayalam fiction writer. Malayalam fiction writer. So that means Malayalam fiction writer means here by seeing this language, what you can say. So he was from Kerala. So the original the official language of this Kerala state is Malayalam. Kerala is Malayalam. Okay. So like this this person was a Malayalam fiction writer. Okay. So this person Muhammad Vaiko Muhammad Bashir, he was born. So when he was born means he was born on 21st January 1908, 21st January 1908, and died on 4th July 5th July 1994. 5th July 1994. So he was born on 21st January 1908 and died on 5th July 1994. Okay. So this is the time period of this Vaiko Muhammad Bashir. Okay. I hope so you are understanding. So we shall see more about this Vaiko Muhammad Bashir. So he was a humanist, freedom fighter, novelist and a short story writer. So he was a humanist. Humanist means participating in the human activities. So what is the meaning of humanist? So humanist means serving to the society of people and participating in that helping to the society or community in a place or in a state, in a district, in a nation. So any leaders. So in the leadership programs he will be participating, and he was one of the humanists. Okay. So like this type of a humanist and also a freedom fighter. Okay, like Mahatma Gandhi, Bhagat Singh, like this type of freedom fighters. He is also one of the freedom fighter at that time. So from the time of 1908 and 1994. So in between he used to participate in the events of getting independence to our India. So when was the independence came to our country? So in the year of 1947. So he was born on 1908. And he has after 20 years he has started to participate in the freedom activities, to get freedom activities. So this type of freedom, he was that type of freedom fighter. Okay, like that there are so many freedom fighters. There are so many writers who has been participated in getting freedom to our nation. Not freedom fighters means not only Jawaharlal Nehru, Mahatma Gandhi, like this Bhagat Singh, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, like this. Not only these persons. So there are so many writers, so many fields of professions. So like this, there are so many members are there to get independence to our nation India. So like this, he has been participated in the freedom struggle, and he was also a novelist and a short story writer. Novelist means a writer of a novels, writers of a novels. Okay, novels means the writer's book. Okay, novel books will be. Okay, there are also some there will be some fictional story novels, non-fictional story novels will be there. Okay, that type of a short story writer and short story writer. So he can able to write a short stories also. So like this Muhammad Bashir was it. So next we shall see. He is noted for his down-to-earth style of writing that made him equally popular among literary critics as well as the common man. So he is noted for his down-to-earth style of writing. So whatever his writings are there, whatever his story writings will be. So those story writings, how those story writings will be. So those story writings will be as a down to earth style of writing. So what is mean by down to earth style of writing means down to earth. So down to earth style of writing. So whatever his writings are there, his writings will be. So how much well versed person also he used to he will be using the very basics of the well versed whatever he gained that knowledge. Okay, whatever the writings he has, whatever the well versed nature he is having in the writing. So along with them he will be using the very basic knowledge, basic skills, basic norms in writing any stories or anything. So that type of style of writing he is having, and also that is called a down tier. So simply, if you want to say as a one example means, suppose any one of the rich person is there means, so how much money he earn, how much more money he earn. Suppose a person earns 50 lakhs. Suppose for example a person earns 50 lakhs of money in a month, per month. So per month he will be earning 50 lakhs. So at that time also that person will be helping to the poor persons, or staying in a very normal residence, normal house, okay, which are giving the very primary resources, very important resources, important facilities to live in in his life. So that type of persons are called down to earth persons. That means how much they have, how much more income they have also, they will be using very normal facilities as a normal person, as a middle class person. That type of persons are called down to earth persons. So his style of writing also same like that. How much well versed in his writing also, he will be using very basic knowledge, basic norms in his writing. So that means this type of writings will be understand very easily by a basic learner also, by a basic learner. Suppose any 5th class student or 6th class student is about to read his writings. So those people also can able to understand, able to read his writing, and he able to understand his concept, what type of concept he was using in that story or in that concept, like that type of skills he is having. Okay, and that made him equally popular among literacy critics as well as a common man. That means just now I said, so down to earth, so living just like a common man. So he was very much with this nature only, with this very important and very significant nature only he became as a popular as a literary critics. Literary critics means a person who is having very so many variations in the literacy, in the literations, and as well as a common man. So he used to live as a common man. So how much income he is having, how much knowledge he gained also, he used to live as a common man in the society or in the community. So that is about this person, and also he is regarded as one of the most successful and outstanding writers from the India. So outstanding means the first, that means the destination. So he was the first person. So that means outstanding means the very top person. So the very top person in his writings. So that means, so he was a well versed. Actually in the previous I said now. So same that only, well versed in his writings. Okay. So that is about him. Okay. Next, translations of his works into other language won him worldwide acclaim. Won him worldwide acclaim. So whatever the translations, so whatever, so this person he used to. So this Vaikom Muhammad Bashir, he used to write his stories in the language of Malayalam. In the language of Malayalam. Okay. So, but this Malayalam writings, some other persons so used to translate into many another languages. Okay. So that like that it will be. So this type of writings. So due to these reasons, due to these translations in so many another languages, this person became very much popular. So he became very much popular, and his translations also became very much popular in his life. Okay. So not only in his life but also in the life of in the society's life. Okay. And this, due to this one, due to this translations, he has won the worldwide acclaim. He has won the worldwide acclaim. So worldwide acclaim. Acclaim means, so what is the meaning of acclaim? Acclaim means praising or congratulating. So praising or congratulating. So he has become what we will say, most well versed in the society. Okay. Not only in our nation, but also in another countries also, in foreign countries also. So he has developed his praisings on him. So he has developed a praisings on him. Okay. That is about his translations. Translation means changing his story into another language. So the original language is Malayalam. Original language of the story is Malayalam only. But some other persons who knows the Malayalam and who knows the other languages, they will be translating the story into another language. Okay. Suppose in English, in Telugu, in Hindi, in Kannada, in Bengali, like that there will be so many languages. Okay. Like this. Next, he is now the story The Snake and the Mirror was translated into English. The story The Snake and the Mirror. This story The Snake and the Mirror, this was translated into English. So what is the original language of this story? So original language is Malayalam only. Original language is Malayalam. So into which language they have been converted? Into the language of English. So this is a translation. So who has translated this lesson into English? We have to know. So the translator of this lesson is into English is V. Abdullah. Okay. So he is also one of the Malayalam resident only, and he has been translated into English. Okay. He is also one of the famous writer along with this Vaikom Muhammad Bashir. Okay. So this person has translated. So V. Abdullah has translated the lesson The Snake and the Mirror into from Malayalam to English. Okay. This is about this lesson. And what are some works about of this Muhammad Bashir means we shall see. So that means what type of stories he has written. Still along with this The Snake and Mirror. So what type of stories are there we shall see. So the first one. So his notable works. So he has written so many works. So from that works, so there are few notable works, few very impressive and well versed works are there. So what type of writings he has been written we shall say. So his notable works includes Balya Kalakshi. Balya Kalakshi. So his notable works include one thing is Balya Kalakshi, and next second one Shabdangal. Second one is Shabdangal. Okay. Next, the third one. Third one is Matilukal. Okay, this is the third one. And fourth one is Anarga Nimisham. Okay, these are the four important works of this Vaikom Muhammad Bashir. So what are the four notable works means? Balya Kalakshi, so Shabdangal, Matilukal and Anarga Nimisham. So these are the four important notable works of this Vaikom Muhammad Bashir. So along with this four, the snake and the mirror is also one of the, this was translated into English. So the snake and the mirror. Okay. So like this, there are the about his notable works. So what type of awards he has received as a writer, we shall see now. Okay. He was awarded the Padma Shri in 1982. So in the year of 1982, he has been awarded the Padma Shri award. So he has been received Padma Shri award. Okay, Padma Shri award in 1982. Okay, Padma Shri. So actually, in our India, there are three Padma awards. There are three Padma awards which are given by our government of India. So out of the among the three, the first one is Padma Shri. Okay, Padma Shri. Next, second one is Padma Bhushan. Second one is Padma Bhushan, and third one is Padma Vibhushan. So these are the three Padma awards which are given by which are offered by the government of India to the persons who shows the unique talents, unique importance in any field of our country, in any fields in the society, whatever the fields are there, in that fields. So whoever the person who shows the notable works, the notable service, for that type of people, this Padma awards will be given. So he has been received this award in the year of 1982. So actually these awards were been started in the year of 1954. In the year of 1954, these awards were been started. Okay. So Padma awards has been started in the year 1954. Okay. This one you can use as a GK. Okay. General knowledge. Okay. General knowledge point of view, you can be using this point, and this year of starting of this Padma awards and the three types of Padma awards also. Okay. So like this, this is about this person, the Vaikom Muhammad Bashir. And at last, finally about him, he is fondly remembered as a Baipur Sultan. Finally, he is fondly means likely remembered as Baipur Sultan. So why he was remembered as a Baipur Sultan means, so the word Baipur means this is a place where this Muhammad Bashir was born. Okay, where the Muhammad Bashir was born, this is a place. Okay, and Sultan, in that place he was one of the Sultan. Sultan means you know. So okay, so so with this only we can he was remarked. He was remarked finally as a Baipur Sultan. Okay, so this is about a Vaiko Muhammad Bashir. Okay, and this is about the writer of this lesson. I hope so you have been understood very well. So today you read this you read about this author, and please note all these remarkable notable works and awards received by him, and the born and death places, and his works regarding translations and whatever the things are there. So you read this about this author, and keep this in your mind. Okay, and as per in the viewpoint of general knowledge also, that will be very important about the Padma awards and the originating year. Okay, so this is about the author, and as our first chapter has been completed, first lesson has been completed, first unit A reading has been completed. So from today onwards, I want to give you some homework daily. So that homework, it will be it will improve your vocabulary skills. That means understanding the meaning of a word, and opposite of a word, and sentence formation about that word, and like that you can able to improve daily. Okay, so actually from in your textbook, so at the last page, in the page number 181, so there is a general service list, and common words are there. So common words which we use in our daily life. Okay, so like that there are some 250 words are there. So you have to identify the meanings and opposite sentence formation about that word. Okay, so please children, so from today onwards I will be writing daily 5 words on the board. You have to write for those 5 words. Okay, now I am writing some 5 words. Okay, see children, carefully observe those 5 words. Vocabulary, skills. The first word is yield, Y-I-E-L-D, yield. Second one is sensitive. Third one is pale. Fourth one is sweep. Next, fifth one is completion. So these are the 5 vocabulary words. So what you have to do with this daily about for this 5 words means, so take one word, take any one word. So take one word, and for that word, first of all, write down the meaning. So the first one you should write the meaning. Okay. Second one, synonym. Okay, synonym you have to write. Third one, antonym. Okay. Fourth one, own sentence. Okay. So first keep the heading vocabulary skills. First one, write down this question, yield. After writing this down, write down meaning. So what is the meaning of this word yield? Okay, you write down here. Okay. Next, second one, synonym. So next, keep number 2, synonym. Synonym means same meaning. Okay, same meaning. So in the Telugu, how you will see paryaya padalu. So same like that. In the English, synonym, same meaning. Okay, you write down same meaning word. Okay, instead of meaning there will be same synonym. Okay, that one. Next, antonym. Antonym means opposite word. Okay, opposite word for this word. Okay, for this given word. Next, fourth one is write down any own sentence. So that sentence should contain this word. Okay, in the Telugu, how you will write as a sonta vakyalu. So like that you have to write the own sentence. Okay, so write down this own sentence. So keep number 1, yield. Okay, yield. Keep this as a question. Okay, next down you write down all these four questions. For this main question you write down these 4 questions. Okay, so write meaning and synonym, one meaning, one synonym, one antonym, and one own sentence, 1 or 2 own sentences. So you can refer to your dictionaries, or you can refer to Google, or you can refer to any other books. Okay, so whatever the books you want to refer, you can refer, but compulsory you have to write down. Okay, so that you will be improving daily. So and after writing all these words, so read those words. So read and compulsory like this, write down for all these 5 words. Okay, so after completing this one, next B, sensitive. You keep next sensitive. Okay, so sensitive also 1, 2, 3, 4. So meaning, synonym, antonym, and own sentence. Okay, like this you have to keep headings and you have to write. Okay, questions. This one write with the black pen, and this one write with blue pen. Okay, so like this you write down daily 5 words. Okay, so in the next class also I will give some more 5 words. Okay, compulsory this work you have to write and you have to keep in the group. Okay, in your class group. Okay, so that we will be checking daily. Okay, whenever you have kept, whenever the classes happen, we will be checking. Okay, so like this daily you improve this type of skills. Okay, so that parallelly along with the textbook we can go with the grammar part and vocabulary part. Okay, so like that we can have some trials. So to improve our skills, okay, so we shall have this type of trials. Okay, so I hope so you have understood this today's class very easily, and try to do this work as your own. Okay, and refer to any type of technology or books or anything. So I hope so you will be doing this work very easily. So thank you for attending my class, children. So have a good day, children. Thank you.